Percy, Shelley's Ode to the West Wind, celebrates the might of nature. The poem explores themes of change, renewal, and interconnectedness. Shelley uses the west wind as a symbol of these themes. He describes its ability to both destroy and create. Through vivid imagery, the poem captures the awe-inspiring power of the natural world. Shelley saw the west wind as a force for change in nature and society. The wind sweeps away the old and makes way for the new. It is a reminder that change is inevitable and that we must embrace it. The poem ends on a note of hope, suggesting the possibility of rebirth and new beginnings. Ode to the West Wind is a powerful testament to the enduring power of nature. The west wind is the central symbol in Shelley's poem. It is a powerful force that brings both destruction and creation. Shelley describes the wind's destructive power, driving dead leaves like ghosts. The wind also whips up the ocean waves into a frenzy, evoking chaos. However, the wind is also a force of creation, carrying seeds to new lands. It awakens the earth from its winter slumber. The wind is a symbol of hope and renewal, reminding us of new life after destruction. Shelley's use of the west wind as a symbol is complex and nuanced. He recognizes the wind's destructive power, but also its potential for creation. The west wind is a powerful metaphor for the forces that shape our world and lives. Shelley uses vivid imagery to bring the west wind to life. He describes the wind's impact on the earth, sky, and sea. Shelley describes the wind sweeping across the land, driving dead leaves and awakening seeds. He uses words like fierce, swift, and unseen to convey the wind's power. The wind drives the clouds, creating storms and tempests. Shelley describes the clouds as tangled boughs of heaven and ocean, suggesting vastness. The wind's impact on the sea is equally dramatic, whipping waves into a frenzy. Shelley describes the sea as heaving, foaming, and seething, creating a sense of raw power. Through his vivid imagery, Shelley allows us to experience the west wind's power. He shows us how the wind shapes the world around us. Section 4, the poem's structure, a reflection of the wind's movement. Ode to the West Wind is written in the form of a terza rima, an Italian verse form of three-line stanzas. The stanzas are connected by a chain rhyme scheme, like ABA, BCB, CDC, and so on. The poem concludes with a two-line couplet, providing a sense of closure. The terza rima form mirrors the movement of the wind, connecting everything in its path. The shifting rhyme scheme creates a sense of movement and energy. The final couplet reinforces the poem's message of hope and renewal. Shelley's masterful use of structure enhances the poem's impact, allowing us to feel the wind's power. Section 5, a timeless message of hope and renewal. Ode to the West Wind is a poem of enduring relevance, exploring themes of change, renewal, and the power of nature. The poem speaks to our anxieties about the future, reminding us that even in dark times there is hope. Shelley's plea to the west wind is for change and renewal in his life and the world. Written during political and social upheaval, Shelley saw the west wind as a force for freedom and justice. The poem's message of hope and renewal continues to inspire people today. It reminds us of our connection to the natural world and our responsibility to protect it. Ode to the West Wind is a timeless masterpiece, its message as relevant today as when it was written.